going to be talking about option B, okay? For option B, you are still going to be paying attention to your vertex, okay? Your vertex, again, is your H and your K, and your H is always the opposite of what you think, right? If you want to assume that it's negative, but it's actually going to be positive, HK remains our vertex. And that's going to be the first thing that we plot, okay? How many of you remember slope? Everyone remember slope? Is slope your friend? Okay. Slope tells us how much we rise and how much we fall, correct? For the case of this, our A is our slope. So our A is our slope of our line. So the A value is your slope of your line, and we'll use the slope to graph rise over run. So how much am I rising? How much am I running? Okay. So we have our rise over run. Your rise is going to tell you whether you're going up and down, right? And your run tells you whether you're going left or right. So up or down, over, left or right. Okay, to graph the other side using the slope, you're just going to change the sign. Mathematically, what you're doing when you're changing the sign is you're multiplying your A by -1. Okay, and then you're going to do rise over run again. And then you're going to state the domain, the x-axis, and all that good stuff. Okay, are we ready to put option B to use and see how this goes? So up first, we have the f of x equals negative absolute value of x minus 2 plus 4. Okay, the first thing that we're going to identify is what is our A. What is your A equal? -1. So A equals -1, which means that in your numerator you have -1, and your denominator you have a +1. Because in order to turn a whole number into a fraction, you put it over 1, correct? Remember that rule? Okay. Next, we're going to state what is our vertex. What is our vertex here? 2, 4. Our vertex is 2, 4. That's our H and our K. Okay. Because our A is -1, on the right side of our graph, what are we doing? We're going to write it out in words. We go down 1, and we're going to go right 1. And that's because our A equals -1 over 1. Are you with me? Okay. So then if I need to go down 1 and right 1 on one side, what am I doing on the other side? Let's see what happens. And we're going to come to a conclusion. All right. So we're going to go to 2 and 4. I'm going to go down 1 and right 1. Down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. So that's 1/2 of my V. What do I need to do on this side to get the other half of my V? What are the steps I would have to take to get the other half of my V? I would need to go not left, but it's always rise over run. So whether you're going up or down first, and then left or right second. So what am I doing here? And left 1. So in this case, we're going to go down 1, and this time we're going to the left 1. So we go down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left. I have to do them all in my hopes to try and make a straight line. Please don't judge me. Notice I said in hopes of making a straight line. Okay. Bam, we did it. How do you feel about method B? Easy peasy. All right. So our domain, did our domain change? Does it still go forever to the left and to the right? So it still is all real numbers. What about my range now? What's happened to my y values? They're decreasing, right? They're no longer going towards infinity. They're going towards negative infinity, right? So my y is less than or equal to 4. And that's because they go from negative infinity all the way up to positive 4. Okay. Where's my y-intercept? At 0, 2. I actually have two x-intercepts. However, I only can see one. Where's that one at? It's at negative 2. Okay. Where would be my other one? Okay. So how you figure that out is how far is this x-intercept from your axis of symmetry? Does that make sense? My axis of symmetry is at x equals 2. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away from my axis of symmetry. So that means that my other x-intercept also has to be 4 units away. Does that make sense? Otherwise, it would not stay reflective. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I would actually be at 6. So my other x-intercept is at 6, 0. Okay. Are you ready to try it on your own? Yeah, you are. I believe in you. All right. Here we go. You have f of x equals 2 absolute value of x plus 3 plus 1. All right. Your job here is to graph and analyze. I will be walking around if you need me. Okay. So identifying our A, and our A is 2, which means it's 2 over 1. So that we're in the format of rise over run. Okay. So our vertex, remember our H is a lia with its x. So x is lie. That's why they're together. Negative 3 and a positive 1. That's our H and our K. Our right side follows what our A is telling us to do. Our A tells us we're doing what? We go 2 up and 1 right. Is that correct? Okay, so therefore on our left side, what are we doing? We're going to have to go 2 up and 1 left. Easy enough. So we come over to negative 3, negative 3, 1. We go up 2, 1, 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. On the other side, up 2, left 1, up 2, and left 1. Okay, that wasn't even going to even pretend to be straight. That's cool. Okay, let's try that again. Just pretend. Maybe if I come down. I want a little smoother, a little smoother. All right. So our domain, is our domain still the same? Yes, nothing changed. It's going to still all be all real numbers from negative infinity to positive infinity. What about our range now? What are our y values doing? Huh? Increasing. So where am I starting? So y is getting bigger, starting from where? 1. So y is greater than or equal to 1, which can be written as from 1 to infinity. Okay, your y-intercept is a little tricky here. Because on your y-intercept, can you count it out? Not really. Can't. So what do you do to find your y-intercept? Well, you're looking for your y-intercept. That means your x equals 0. So in order to find our y-intercept in this case, we're going to let x equal 0. We're just going to plug in 0 for x. Okay, when we plug in 0 for x, we end up with 2 absolute value of 0 plus 3 plus 1. 0 plus 3 is 3. Absolute value of 3 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So our y-intercept would be at 7. Yes, Austin. Yeah, or just plug in. Yeah. Did you get 7? There you go. All right, x-intercept. Will I ever touch the x-axis? No. So NA, not applicable. All right, how you feel about 2A.3? Are you now an expert in absolute value functions? I believe you are. All right. For your notes, you either can make a pocket in your notebook or get creative with your fold. Whichever one you choose to do is up to you. You should have enough space at the bottom that if you do want to fold it into like quarters and glue on the back, in that bottom space you can, or just create a pocket in your handy dandy notebook. Okay. For the rest, oh wait,